How's it going, y'all? Today I'm going to show you how to make triple B, also known as Black Bear Barbecue. Step number one, you got to acquire bear meat. I don't think that you can get it from the store, so you pretty much got to go out there and get it yourself, or know somebody that's got it. If you know somebody that's getting one and they offer it to you, it's worth it. It's damn good. Step number two, you got to choose the cut that you want to do. Today we're actually using the bear back strap, which is not a normal cut you can make barbecue into, but bear itself is very, very fatty, and so this little piece of back strap is going to make, good barbecue. Also, one thing you got to keep in mind is you always got to cook bear to well done, at least 165. Today we're going to take this back strap a little bit past that. We're actually going to probably take it about 205 to 208, somewhere in there, shred it apart, and make a good old Sammy out of it. I'm going to show you how to do it. Get you some Duke's mayonnaise. We're going to use this as our binder. Slather it all up. I mean, if we're going to be eating Carolina Bear, you know we're going to be eating Carolina mayonnaise. So once I got that all good and slathered up, gonna add a little bit of your favorite barbecue rub. Today, I got the Redneck Barbecue Lab all-purpose rub. It's got a little sugar. It's got a little barbecue flavor in there. Go ahead and get a good coating, salt all the way around. All right, y'all, now that we got that triple B all seasoned up, we're gonna throw it on the pit. Today, I'm using my Gorilla Chimp. I've got some hickory pellets in there. I'm running at about 250. We're gonna smoke it for probably an hour, hour and a half, somewhere in there, just to get some smoke infused into that meat. And then we're gonna come back and wrap it. All right, now that we got the triple B sitting on the pit, 250, we're gonna let it sit in there for about an hour and come check on it, see if we get some good color. And if we do, that's when we'll wrap. All right, we're back. Sun's coming out. Had this bear on here for about an hour, 35 minutes. So a little bit longer than I was thinking, but we got a little bit of good color. And I'm gonna show it to you right now. All right, that bear's got some good color. It's time to get it in the wrap. All right, so I got the barbecue in my boat of tinfoil. So let's create the wrap. So first, you're gonna need about 3 pads of butter. Favorite barbecue sauce, you could make your own. This is bone-sucking sauce. This stuff's awesome. It's made right here in North Carolina. And probably the most important is a gold top. And it's for the wrap too. So this is already smelling really good. First, we're gonna take our pads of butter, we're gonna put it underneath it. Then we're gonna take about, I don't know, maybe a third of this jar of barbecue sauce, pour it all around, and then just a little gold top. Cover the bottom. All right, so what this wrap is gonna do, it's actually gonna kind of braise the meat, help it cook a little bit faster, keep a little bit of moisture in the meat so we can kind of give it that barbecue flavor, texture, pulled. So now we're gonna take our tin foil, tighten up the lid. And get it back on the pit. All right, back on she goes. I'm actually gonna bust that temperature up to maybe 275, help this cook a little bit quicker. Because now that the meat's in the wrap, it's gonna be protected and I'm not worried about it burning or anything like that. So this will help speed up the process and also help retain a little bit of moisture. All right, now that we got that barbecue back on the pit, 275, we're gonna let it do its thing in there for 2.5, maybe 3 hours until we get that pull apart consistency. We'll check on it then. Okay, while we're waiting on this barbecue to get all good and lovey-dovey, I did want to talk about a little bit of a safety concern. So earlier I mentioned that you always want to cook black bear, any type of bear probably. I don't know if people eat grizzly bears, but this is an American black bear. You always want to cook black bear to at least 165 degrees internal temperature. The reason for that is this thing called trichinosis, which happens in basically animals that eat other animals. I'm not really sure this bear was eating other animals. It was probably eating berries and corn and peanuts from where we're from. But there's always a chance. So that is something that gets in your muscles, and I don't know, it's not good. You don't want to get it, but you just don't want to eat bear, medium rare, even maybe medium well. You want to at least get it to 165. So we're even going to take it past that to make it even totally, safe about it. But please don't let this scare you away from eating bear. Bear is really, really good when done right and handled right. You undercook chicken, it might get you sick. You undercook something else, pork may possibly get you sick. So there's a little bit of risk in a lot of different foods. So don't let that scare you away from a bear. This stuff is really good. It's natural. We know where it came from. It's lived a good long life, and now we get to enjoy it. So that's Grimes' facts for the day. You don't want to eat your bear raw. You want to make sure it's cooked all the way. But please, if somebody offers it, don't get scared of it. It's good. It tastes really good. These bears are not living such a hard life. They're eating a lot of corn, peanuts, and that's kind of what they taste like. They taste real fresh. There's almost a beefy consistency to them. It is really worth trying at least once before you knock it off. And they really are kind of, clean animals. The ones we're eating, they're not necessarily in parking lots going through people's trash. I don't know if I'd want to eat one of those. But these, they're living out in the wild, healthy lifestyle, healthy meat, makes healthy guys. All right, y'all, it's been almost exactly 2 hours. I've just hit about, maybe a little bit more than I wanted to, but about 208, 210. Check it with my thermopin. 208 right there, and it's sliding right in. I'm gonna pull it off. We'll get it wrapped up, and we're gonna let it rest for maybe 30, 45 more minutes. Ooh, it's hot. It smells really good. All right, so we got it off. It's still really hot. I'm actually going to just loose wrap just a little bit of tin foil over this so the heat can escape just a little bit, but we're just gonna let it marinate in there a little bit, let all those juices get back in, and then we're gonna get to shredding. All right, y'all, we'll let it rest about 30 minutes. It's been kind of hard. Can't wait to see how we did. All right, so it's like opening Christmas presents. Let's see. Ooh, it looks good. Still got a little sauce on it. Pull it out. All right, so we'll go in for the shred. Simple. I got a bun. Take a little bit of my shredded barbecue. Some pickled red onions. Top bun. About to go in for that bite. All right, so I got my sandwich assembled. Simple, easy, fresh, delicious. Let's see how it tastes. It's kind of sweet. Pickled red onion in there is awesome. I might have to go for another one. Daggum good. Definitely worth doing again. If I had to do it over again, I might choose a more fatty part of the bear, maybe. You know, this is good. It's not greasy at all. There's a lot of people say bear is greasy. This is not greasy at all. Just maybe a little bit more moist on there. I didn't really want to sauce it at the end because I wanted to taste the, you know, true natural bear. But ain't nothing wrong with this. So I'm telling y'all, if you get the opportunity, it's at least worth a try. And I'm gonna go on and finish my sandwich. Peace.